Alright, hey, HadesOmega here. So, this is the first time I've done one of these videos, at least for this channel. I did one for my other channel, but, this is like a channel update for, HadesOmega Moto, circa July 19th. July 19th, 2018. So, halfway into the year already, wow. So I'm just gonna go over some channel updates, what's been going on with HadesOmega Moto or HadesOmega in general, and yeah, and what's going on with the channel. So earlier this year, YouTube put some new guidelines for monetization for the channel. So my channel got demonetized. It was monetized for like the longest time. And I was making some okay money. I don't make like a whole lot of money as a YouTuber, but it helps cover the cost of cameras because cameras are expensive. And HadesOmega goes through a lot of them. So yeah. Earlier, like I think after like January or something, my channel got demonetized, and that reason was I didn't have enough subscribers. So right now, as of today, I have 921 subscribers, and the required amount for monetization is 1,000. So I'm getting there. I'm getting there really close. I think when I was demonetized, I was hovering around that 900 subscriber mark. So I thank all of you people that have been watching my videos and subscribing, and if you guys regularly watch my videos, I thank you guys a lot. I really, it's kind of like a dream being a YouTuber. You kind of doing what you love, and you're just sharing it with the world. Now I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot of hard work being a YouTuber. It's a lot of video editing, and and it's a lot of I would rather just be writing, having fun, but sometimes it's just like, oh, that would be a nice shot, or that would be a nice thing to cover. Or I want to shoot a video of this, so it just turns something you do into a lot of work. That's what it does. But I really enjoy it, and I'm glad that you guys are watching. So yeah, I have 921 subscribers as of like 10 minutes ago when I checked, and you needed 1,000 to monetize. So I'm getting there. I'm getting really close to getting monetized again, and I don't do it for the money. I do it because I like HadesOmega Moto stuff. That's what the channel's for. It's me doing motorcycle stuff on 2 wheels, some on 4 wheels, some on 3 wheels. So that's the kind of stuff that I like to do. And I want to share it with the world. Hopefully, what I like to do is interesting to you, but it is for a certain amount of you, so that's good. Also, there is another requirement of 4,000 watch hours within 12 months, and I calculated. I looked how many views, how many hours watched there was last year, and it was 901,877 minutes. So if you add like last year and probably up to like now, I probably have more than a million watch minutes. And what that equates to in hours is 5,031 hours. So I knocked that one out of the park. It's like 3 times the amount of what they're looking for. So why couldn't they just have a little wiggle room for the subscribers? But whatever, it's okay. We're getting close, so that's good. So yeah, that's what's going on with the channel. The channel got demonetized, and then shortly after the channel got demonetized, I got home from a trip, and it was the HadesOmega Quad Adventure. If you guys are wondering, you guys might see some of that in the near future, or in the future. I don't know how close I want to get to it, but what's going on is I moved. My family had 2 houses. We had a family business, and I was living at the house with the family business. So the venue that I use for a lot of my videos to all the tech videos and all that stuff, how-to videos and reviews and stuff, the setting is going to change. It's going to look more like this now. So I moved to another house. That took like 2 months, literally. Like it was like I was trying to combine stuff from like 2 houses to one house. So it was it's horrible. But the good thing that came out of it is I have a garage now. So I have a garage to work in now. But I got kind of less places to put bikes because I can't put stuff in my backyard anymore because the driveway to my backyard is like really small. Like I can't get this KLR into my backyard anymore. So that's, and then I can't get that quad into my backyard. This one has just like too much stuff hanging off of it. It won't fit through the door anymore. So where I had a nice driveway to park my bikes a lot. So unfortunately I gotta sell the quad. I decided I don't want to keep Wally, my quad venture quad, anymore because I feel like I've overgrown it is what I've done. I've been riding the piss out of that quad. So I kind of, if I still wanted to ride quads, I don't think I want to ride that one anymore. I want something with more power. I'm looking for something like a Raptor 700, but like I said, I don't have the space for it. So for right now, I'm just gonna keep the dirt bike, and that's gonna be my off-road ride for now. So, so last year, I did a lot of adventure riding. I rode the Trans-America Trail, most of it, about 80% of it, and I rode the Nevada BDR. And then after that, I did the quad venture that I mentioned earlier with Wally. And I went to King of the Hammers. So look forward to that too, King of the Hammers. So yeah, there's a lot of events and adventure rides that I went to last year, and it cleaned me out. Like I don't have much money in my bank account anymore because of that. Moto traveling is not cheap. I was supposed to go to Japan, to Hokkaido, but that fell through because I didn't have money. I spent too much money on the Trans-America Trail trip. But I'll tell you this, I wouldn't take it back for the world. That was an awesome ride. And I'm hoping to bring that experience to you guys sometime this year. This time last year, I was riding the Tat, so it's been a year already, and I haven't been able to get any videos out. I did make a lot of videos about the Tat, but it's not the vlog. Speaking of vlogs. It seems like you guys on the channel, or maybe a lot of searches, through a lot of searches, I've been getting a lot of people viewing my ride reviews, or ride-alongs, or demo rides, whatever you call them. It's basically it's become a hobby that I've liked to do. Is I'd like to go out and try different bikes. It's something I really enjoy. I like to compare them. Would I buy it? Would I not buy it? I actually rode one of these guys, the Victory Impulse, and I never thought I would own one because it's so expensive. But Victory went out of business, and here it is. And I've having a blast on it. So I'm gonna try to do as much of those as possible. Luckily, the demo ride videos are not too hard to do. It's just me riding it and commentating, and you guys love it. And especially those of you that hate it too is helping me out too. So I mean, whether you love it or hate it, you guys are supporting me in one way or another. So there's this Yamaha VMAX video that I did like a long time ago. It was one of my first demo rides, and I'm getting like a lot of hits and a lot of people didn't like that video, but people keep on watching it. So I don't know what the deal is. Maybe if I get a chance to ride another VMAX, I will do another video on it. Maybe it's not such a bad bike, but I honestly did not really enjoy riding that bike, dude. It's a big boy bike, I'll tell you that. Anyway, so those are where I'm getting the views from demo rides. So I'm going to continue to do that as much as possible, and I really enjoy doing it too. So we'll keep on that. But my passion is adventure riding, and like that's not really getting too many views. But I'm still going to continue to do it. It's a lot of work, and not a lot of people watch it, but I'm going to still keep on doing it because I like it. And I'm gonna do some more some event videos, like King of the Hammers, and I'm gonna do World Superbike. And I had some electric videos and stuff. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna go ride the Impulse on at Laguna Seca in like 2 weeks from now. So look forward to that. Speaking of the Victory Impulse, so next is I'm gonna have this year. I'm not gonna do just too many trips because it costs a lot of money. Just like around this time of year, I got some events that I'm going to, so we're gonna go do some riding. But this year is gonna be like my project year. Since pretty much moving kind of threw a wrench in my plans. It's been like a few months since I've moved, and finally I'm kind of starting to settle in. So I finally got room in the garage. This garage was like full of stuff before. So the first project bike is the Victory Impulse. So pretty much I've had this bike for more than a year, and I've really enjoyed working on it and riding it. It's really great. I don't think I'm gonna sell it anytime soon. I mean, it's not worth much now anyways. So, but I really like the electric bikes. I've pretty much done all the mods I want to do to it. So now it's just me going around riding it and seeing what it can do, and we'll go see what it can do. And I'm gonna, I don't think there's too many videos of like Bramos or Victories out there doing stuff. I took it to the drag strip not too long ago. That was a whole lot of fun. I found out some things about the bike that, one, that make it advantageous for drag racers, and two, make it disadvantageous. So take a look at that vlog when I post them. The KLR 650 here, it's not too many stuff to do to the bike anymore, other than I need to get it. It's an old bike, and I need to get it the top end rebuilt on it. So I probably might do a video on that. Of kind of like how it's doing and stuff, but I really like that bike. That's my long distance touring bike. Wally, you guys will see a video on Wally, the quad venture. Me and Wally, I trailered Wally all over SoCal to pretty much as many of the OHV places that I could find, and we tore them up. It was a lot of fun, a lot of sand too. I went to a lot of sandy places. We went to 2 big sand dune places and 1 small one, pretty much, and then we rode in the desert. Yeah, I don't know why people hate on quads, man. Quads are like the most fun you can have on 4 wheels off-road. At least for a little bit of money too. I would, if I could have a side-by-side, oh man, would I have one. So yeah, also I got some other projects coming along. The KLX, the KLX is not in the garage, it's in my backyard, but I'm gonna go Supermoto the KLX. I got some Supermoto wheels for it that I haven't installed yet. It's somewhere in my garage somewhere, and I will have a build video on that. Basically, we're just gonna swap out the wheels, and then we're gonna go have some fun on the go-kart track. So look forward to that. I'm finally getting my track. So this year I want to do track events. That's one thing it's on my bucket list that I gotta check off. Well, one of them was drag racing, and I've already accomplished that. So I'd like to come back a couple more times though. Probably not on this bike. Probably the ZR7. So yeah, that was it for the KLX. We're gonna go ride the KLX a little more, and we're gonna do some track days. That'll be fun. Maybe we can go race too, if I get good at riding it. And then I spoke about the ZR7. The ZR7, poor thing, just sits in my backyard all the time. I try to take it out for a ride every once in a while. It needs a new clutch, so I'm gonna go change the clutch on that, and then maybe we'll do an update video on the ZR7. I have a couple videos about the ZR7. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it or not, but it sure is a fun bike to ride now. I'm gonna take it back to the drag strip. The last time I took it, the clutch was slipping, so we're gonna go change the clutch on it, and then we'll take it back, and we can see if we can beat our times. And maybe we can win a trophy. I don't know, man. I came really close to winning a trophy last time because there weren't that many people racing last time. so yeah. And then I have another project bike my 750 Turbo. So I don't have a whole lot of videos on the 750 Turbo. It was before I started vlogging, so so look forward to that. It's kind of like a restoration project now. It's been sitting for a number of years, and I have to get it running again. I'll shoot a video on the history of that bike, and me getting it back on the road, and then hopefully, yeah, I was thinking of taking it drag racing because it's probably my fastest bike. The 750 Turbo is the fastest turbocharged production bike ever so far. And now it's not the fastest forced induction bike. That would be, you would have to give that to the Kawasaki H2, because that's a supercharged. But mine is turbocharged. It's not so it's still pretty fast. And it's black and red too. Who would have thought I would have two bikes with the same color scheme? That's the weird thing, eh? So look forward to videos on that. I'm willing to dump some cash into it to get it back on the road. It's just I got so many bikes. It's tough having a lot of bikes, especially when they're carbureted, because the carbs go bad. Just trying to keep the batteries topped up. Just ride it every once in a while. The registration's killing me, man. It's like every year I have to pay like $100-something. The good thing is, like, all my bikes are old and beat up, and it doesn't cost a lot to insure it, so I'm saving a lot on the insurance. So. But it's gonna provide a lot of entertainment for me and you. So.
HadesOmega left out a bike. I was just tightening the chain here on the KLR. And I left out the DR650, man. Come on, that's the bike that I rode the most. The DR650, the Cactus Puncher DR650, is still pretty much how I left it. I charged the battery yesterday. It was fine. It runs fine. Yeah, it's just kind of sitting in the backyard under a cover right now. So I hate to leave it out there, but once I get the quad out of here, I might move the DR in here. So it has a nice place to live. I don't want to sell that bike. It still runs, but it still runs good, except what is the problem? The head gasket is leaking, so I need to take the exhaust off and tighten that bolt. And then the head bearings need to be replaced. The head bearings in the races need to be replaced still, and the biggest problem is the subframe. The subframe is still really bent. So I found a place in South San Francisco that can straighten a motorcycle frame. I'm gonna take it there, and hopefully they can fix it. I'm beginning to think, hey, a bike with a bolt-on subframe would be a lot better now, because it would be a lot easier to fix, man. You could just take the subframe off and take it to them, and they could straighten it, or you can just buy a whole subframe and just stick it on if it bends. So I have to say the DR had a pretty strong subframe, though. That's one of the strongest subframes I've ever seen. So it took a lot of punishment before it bent. So yeah, that's the head bearings. There's a leaky gasket, and I just talked about it, and the frame. And the frame. We need to straighten that frame. So that entails putting it on a trailer and trailering it down to South San Francisco, and it's just I don't have time to do that lately, or money. I don't have money to do that. I don't even know how much it's going to cost to do that. So I'm hoping it's going to cost less than $1,000. That's what I'm hoping. Less than 500. Less than 500 would be nice. So yeah, that's why we got to get the channel monetized so I can fix my bikes. Okay. All right, HadesOmega.
So that's pretty much my my update video for HadesOmega Moto channel. I thank you guys for watching and subscribing. This is the first time I've done this video. The next time I do a video like this, I might do a video on like my history as a rider. My rider autobiography is what I'm going to call it. That way, I've been riding for like probably more than a decade now, and it's been an interesting experience, and I love it. I'm gonna ride until I can't ride anymore, and then I'm gonna find other ways to ride. That's pretty much it. All right, so that's the update for the channel. Thanks for watching, and please continue to watch. HadesOmega out. And yeah, also I don't do too many. I don't appear on camera too much. If you notice that on my videos, it's kind of not my style. I like to do the first person videos, so that's this is one of the rare opportunities that you get to see HadesOmega talk in front of the camera. So yeah, yeah, look forward to those videos that I mentioned earlier, and the videos and projects that are to come. So hopefully I can get that stuff done by the end of the year. Those are my goals, and hopefully the channel will be monetized again. I'm so close to getting the subscriptions that I need, and yeah, so that would help out a lot. So because right now my main channel HadesOmega is still monetized, so that's good. But there's really not much going on there right now. I do want to get back into model building and stuff, but just life is so busy. but yeah, that's the plan. I want to get these projects done by the end of the year. So, all right, HadesOmega out.